Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. My opinion on tempo deck, I honestly never really liked the flash decks. Although there's one deck that I've seen, it's very budget, it's mono blue. I can't find it right now. Craft the Carnarium, as I told you guys, I don't have mana to support it. I play Eat the Extinction. No, sorry, Eat. Whatever, they want odd even. Because it's easier on my mana. Okay, I have to cut the card. Probably bottom a Tails End. Do they have a commander? They don't have a commander. Yeah, I'll bottom a Tails End. I have two top lands, but we'll see what's gonna happen. Actually, I probably don't need Castle of Antris. I've never used it. I don't play Lurrus now. I don't know. A lot of people playing already, and honestly, don't find it very powerful in standard. It could be, like, again, I lost to it earlier, but I think if I had not missed third and fourth land drop, I would have been okay against it. Also, there's plenty of people that already play that deck, so I'm fine if I. Oh wow, opponent's playing Godol Sultai. I mean, Godol Sultai could beat us. I don't know actually. We'll see. We have a lot. No, actually, I think we should be good against Sultai. Maybe we're bad against all the band though. Against Sultai, we should be good because we have so many counters. I don't believe in tier 1 or 2. I don't believe in that concept, but I do believe that this deck is very good. Unfortunately, Cast of Ventures comes to play tapped. I think I actually have to play Cast of Ventures and pass the turn. For the greater good? Hello, Luke D. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I'll chum block. I was so afraid I would cast Atris last turn. I said to cast Polukranos, so I'm like, ooh, for you. Okay, we have to decide what to do now. I could play Atris. And my opponent is going to... I feel like my opponent is going to play a Casualties of War next turn. And I don't have a counter magic. If I play Atris, they'll shrink it with Poly K and probably play it. No, I think it's fine to play Atris here. I don't find the need to Shatter the Sky this Polukranos. Why Oath of Kaya on Polukranos? I don't think it's needed to remove 3 counters from Polukranos. I'm just gonna keep my Oath of Kaya for future. You don't have to play a spell every turn of the game. That's not a requirement. If one turn you pass the turn, it's okay in Magic. Mana efficiency is not that necessary. Like, it's not. I know in some other games you have to use your mana every time because then you basically spend it. But in Magic, sometimes you just have a card in it and it's okay. Later I can do double spell. We are playing a 80 cards deck based on our commander Yorion the Sky Nomad. You're welcome, Fablithop. Okay, I could play now Esper Conquers Death. They will probably Casualties of War me. Although, again, I don't have a protection from that. I don't think I want to play Shatter the Sky, but I probably should, actually. I should probably play Shatter the Sky here. How many cards do they have in the graveyard? They have 2, so they can't play Ur and Flash it back. So I think I'll go for Shatter. They draw a card. I don't want to let them draw a card. Okay, how do I want to play this game? If I play Elspeth Conquers Death, I don't have an answer to... Nisa. Oh yes, I do. There's Yorion to blink the Conqueror's Death. Okay then, I'll go for Conqueror's Death. It's not great. It's not great. I agree. I probably shouldn't do that, chat. I probably shouldn't do that. Probably should not do that. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go Oath of Kaya and just Omen of the Sea in their turn. Yeah. Let's just do that. I don't want to cast an Elspeth Conqueror's Death like this. It's just, you know, we need to do better with our Conqueror's Death. The Casualties ACD. They do, but that's not a big deal, right? HR, your takes are always pretty bad and mean. Please, either change or Just don't post anymore. I feel like every message of yours is always either negative or in, it's just not the kind of message I want to read in my chat. We lost game 3. I'll play Omen of the Sea. Tips for any red-green? I don't have any tips for red-green right now. My opponent passes the turn. I think I'll draw both of these cards. It's okay. Is Ashbringer good against Lurrus? Yeah, I mean it is, but then what deck are you playing? A deck that doesn't have any ATB effect? Sure, you could do that. But then your deck maybe it's not as good? Hello, Looper. I'm playing 33 lands with 4 Birth of Meletis. Okay, I think I have enough lands. I'll just get the mystery cards. It's not very good. I'll play a tap land and pass the turn. See me cramp next time. No, I cannot. Hello, Sir Kixie. I don't understand what my opponent has. They might have... What do they have? I mean, they definitely... So we aren't doing anything, basically. But they also are not doing much. This... All lands? Really? All lands? I go to 12, which, they have Gust, maybe? Hopefully they have Gust. You're welcome, Kronos. Thank you for being a subscriber. When will be Historic available again? I think Historic is available, it's just not ranked, right? Furled Mystic? No, opponent's playing the old, Sultai deck. Allora. This is needed. Shatter the Sky is now needed. Shatter the Sky is needed 100% now. Now the question is, chat, do we want to plus the fairy or bounce Atris? Hello, the book you. Time to make a Naya deck? It's gonna be hard. Naya's really very good these days. Valencian DJ, nice. So now either we tick up and have Shatter the Sky if they have Anissa, or we just Wrath now and we just get we received a Conquest Death. A Casualties of War that also kills Atris. I think I'd rather just bounce and Shatter the Sky. I think the matchup is not very good, honestly. Like the Uro Nissa decks have always been very ahead against these control decks. But the reason why we're playing these control decks is that the Uro Nissa deck kind of got pushed out of the metagame by the commanders. So I'm playing control decks, and I think they're very good because I think this kind of decks are always favored against the Giruda, Lurus, the top tier deck. Okay? So this is kind of the evolution of the metagame. So we'll see, how ahead would the metagame go in order to... Yeah. In Bant. You want to play Bant, Yorion. Yeah. It could be a good suggestion. You still need to play Omen of the Sea. And having Yorion and North of Kaya is cool, but honestly, Atris, you have, Esper does have, Atris and North of Kaya to blink, they're very good, but... What do we do now, chat? Alright, so if I go Atris, I have Neutralize up for their Casualties of War. I think I could do that. And I need to make land drops. Uro needs to play the blue-green commander. You mean Kuroga? No, you can't. You have to play Grand Spiral. Alright, some good old land refill. Provided by Atris, Oracle of the Up-Truth. Opponent's fetching. That can't be good news. I decided not to play Narset because I figured that if they had a Crazies, they would have played last turn. But maybe they had a Crazies now. I definitely chump block if they attack. I'm in a spot where it really depends on what they have in order to be good or bad. But like for few turns that did nothing. But then they played the Crazies for 6. They might have drawn like 3 great cards there and a couple of good cards afterwards. Mengucci's fanfic. I mean, Asher's in this game just gave us like 4 cards, you know? And now it's gonna chump. Yeah, it gets exactly Pokemaster. Atris is like the card from Dominaria. Just stick it up and they always give you a land. Yeah, I mean, that's why we left up mana for. Exactly for that card. So I'm actually very glad it's going like this. Do we have another Casualties? Oh wow, another Casualties? Could you use pre-combat? Yeah, of course pre-combat. You don't want Atris to chump. Oh. Alright. That's fine though. It's not the end of the day. No, it's not the end of the world. I've had worse days. I just go Atris and Elspeth Conquers that. I'm chilling at 5 life here. I'm chilling at 5 life. Then we have Yorion to blink the ACD. It's okay. Yeah, Elspeth Conquers that is obviously insane in this deck because we have Yorion, the Sky Nomad. Opponent has never drawn a Uro, which is very unlucky in the top like 30 cards. But now we have Narset, so I think we might stabilize. I don't know how many Casualties they play. Hopefully it's just 2, so they don't have more. They don't have Uro? Of course they Uro. They would never play Sultai if they don't play Uro. That's not a big deal. Yorion with Yorick and Sultai? Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I don't know. It could be a thing. You know, it could be. Everything could be a thing. I'm looking for a removal spell. I do have Teferi in my hand, so I don't necessarily need to look for a removal spell. But so just go Teferi Bounce. And I'm looking for a counter magic. I guess I have it. Tassa's Intervention is a counter magic. I don't need to do anything. I'll pause the turn. Next turn I'll reanimate Atris and I'll win the game. Although, shame concede? Why shame concede? They have to play something. What do I have to do? I think I got this game because, again, like, they didn't have a Nisa early, an Uro, and I managed to, you know, late game we will win. But I'm not sure how's this. Red Black Sacrifice better than Mono Black? I have no thoughts about it. I've not been impressed with Lura's Sacrifice, but it doesn't mean much. My experience in this format isn't very deep. There's definitely people that play way more than me. For example, the people that maybe are already streaming, Andre Strasky and Crookeds, they are very experienced and they do like the Lurus decks. But I don't like the Lurus decks. I've not been impressed with them. They have 6 cards in the graveyard, so they cannot. Oh no, yes, they can reanimate that. What do we want to do here? This is just a dude. I don't care about Polukranos, I think. I guess I'll play Moment of the Scene response, sure. Whatever. Yeah, I draw Tails End. Tails End is very good. Unfortunately, I don't have 3 mana up, or I could have gone Cycle the Shark Typhoon, the Mystical Dispute, the next Polukranos. I do care about Polycake. It's just that I didn't want to play a Tassis Intervention on it. A Tails End is fine. I didn't want to play a Tassis Intervention on it. Alright, that's what Conquest there reanimates my best friend, Atris Circle of the Out-Truth. The Mere Flesh, I don't think it's powerful. It's a deck, but I don't think it's very powerful. It's still a format with Teferi after all. And like Witch's Oven and like things like that. Alright, just good overfill of lands. And playing Yorion is kind of great because I don't have to bother about the deck size. You know, sometimes deck size is a problem. Sidetrack. Gifted sub didn't notify. Did you do the gift sub? We did because to Sorkix. Nice! Nice! Thank you, Sidetrack. You're gifting a lot of sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the support. Hope you're also having a good night here. Yeah, I hope you have a good night, and I hope you also enjoy me not doing anything. Lots of people do that apparently, because I'm over here with my, drawing 2 lands every time with Actress, getting a good overfill, and they explode. Because Mango, how do I win? Mango, what's your win condition? You don't have to worry about it, chat. That will explode eventually. You don't have to worry. I don't cast a Shark Typhoon. You never acknowledge my sub. I never acknowledge your sub? Unleash Enlightenment? I'm sorry. I tried to acknowledge all the subs. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Unleash Enlightenment. How do you say that? How can you forgive me? Is that a thing? Yeah, I guess. Boxy Brown, Kekva. CK8181. Kekva. I don't know what happened, but now on my Streamlabs, I don't see Better Twitch TV anymore. I don't see the face of Kekva. I just only see Redeem Myself. That's how you say. Alright, I'll put these sparks on. Put Mortify. Actually, do I need Mortify? Probably not. Tails End is great. Narsa is great. Extinction Event? Yeah. It's Exile Uro. Dubin's Veto. Alright, Shadow this guy's butt. I mean, all these cards are amazing. Oath of Kaya, maybe. It's just not very good. You have to cut 2 cards. I don't want to cut counters. Their deck definitely very soft to counters. I'll cut more Oath of Kayas. I need to cut 1 card. Or do we want to run back the special, the 81 special, chat? I just cut more Shark Typhoon. Win condition is just totally worthless. Totally worthless win condition. Can you tell me again how do I put Better Twitch TV on my Streamlabs? On my OBS, sorry. Settings. Hello, Profumato. It's a ear? No. Where is it? Notifications? Game overlay? Maybe advanced. No cage? No, no cage. No cage. Chat, is there someone big brain over there that knows how Streamlabs works? Alright, Dark Soul 88. What do you want to do? How do you feel the Esper version is better than Jeskai version? That's a question I've been asked a lot today. I have no preferences right now. I am liking both of them equally. I think the Yorion control is the best deck in Standard. But that doesn't mean that, you know, what I think doesn't mean that's necessarily true. That's just my thoughts. My thought is that Yorion control is the best deck in Standard. At least the way I play. The way I play makes it like this. You can do it through Streamlabs. Okay, thank you, Jinxie. Thought Erasure. Okay. This is the first time ever that I'm actually getting a lot of lands. I don't know if it's the same for you, Chad, but it's the first time that I'm just getting a lot of lands. I usually struggle with my lands. Yeah, I don't want to counter roll when I first died. I just play Omen of Sea. What about Timur Sharknado? It's a deck. Sure, you can play Timur Sharknado. Yeah, Timur Reclamation is a deck for sure. To enable Better Twitch TV, go to Settings, click Appearance. Settings, click Appearance. Oh, wow, that's great. Enable, but I already have it enabled. It says enable, and it does this thing. I think so, Mario. Not playing the commander is a mistake. I think so. I'll shock here. If they go Nice, I need to counter. Or I'll scry with the Omen. I mean, I don't want to give my thoughts on every single deck right now, but like we're at the beginning of the format, so like my thoughts can also be like super wrong, you know. Restart. All right, I guess I'll dispute this. It's pretty sad to use dispute like this, honestly, but I don't really have better ways to use it. What browser do you use? The one that the whole world uses, the Google Chrome, right? Okay, I have nothing to do. Nothing to do here. Yeah, you see why very often people go like, Meg, you should have more lands. But I think that this deck does play Mana Screw very well, but it plays in Mana Flood very awfully. It's an important thing because in decks like it's an important thing to understand. In decks like Uro, Nisa, in their decks you can flood. Why they're milling me? You should have definitely milled themselves because that would have reanimated Uro. This is pretty awful. Anyway, if you flood, you still have like your power level is so high that you can have few cards and that carries you through the win. Okay. Whereas in decks like this, you have answers. You just love like you have a lot of answers and stuff like that, and those cards do not carry you through the wins. You need a lot of them in order to win. I hope you guys can understand this concept. Anyway, I just drop an Oath of Kaya. I know it does literally nothing, but like I have a Yorion maybe next turn, so I think I'll just do this. We should put Pebble Passage at first. I mean, I don't want to play because first thing first, I have top lands, and deck thinning in an 80 cards deck is not a thing. Plus, I believe I scratched to the bottom a lot of lands, so I don't want to thin anything. No, you cannot play against me unless you get paired against me on the ladder. Hello, Zorbed. Thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. I think I have Twitch extension, maybe? Or start. Address. The cards that make this deck powerful are control cards, like Counter. Counter decks. Counter and Wrath, I think, are very good right now in this moment. I'm surprised why they're not reanimating Uro. I'm very surprised. Okay, I don't want to play my Yorion just for this. I'll play my Yorion for later. I also don't want to play my Yorion my extinction only for this, too. So I will just pass the turn. Playing control deck needs patience. We're patient here. Yeah, I think playing a large deck is good. There's a lot of good cards lately, so... There's a lot of good cards lately. It shouldn't be a problem. I Droid Crazes. That's powerful. Che facciamo, chat? I guess I could have countered them drawing 3 cards. I didn't even think about it. Oh my, that was so bad. I didn't think about it. I did not think about that at all. That was pretty bad. Alright, I'll play Sky Nomad. Link these two things. Yeah, I wish I didn't have 3 more cards. It's the first time that came up. Alright, I'll take that down. Is everyone playing Teferi? Actually, no one is playing Teferi, which is pretty different from everyone. Alright, I'll draw Teferi and ACD. Arena lighted it for you. I thought Arena lighted it because it could counter Crazes. I didn't even think about the ability. Yeah, that's strange. That's okay though, I have Tails End for Uro. You thought about it? Nice. Exactly, I'm saying that, I mean, there's just fires, but that's basically about it. Alright, I take 11 damage here. No, Jinx, you're not spamming at all. You're helping me. A lot of people spam. You don't do that. Thank you for the suggestions. Alright, they have 5 cards. It's pretty hidden. I don't understand what many cards they have. Is this a card in their hand? You're in the corner. Alright, they have 5 cards. I have 5 cards as well. This game is close. I would say that we're behind, but we'll see. Casualties of War. That's powerful. That is very powerful. And unfortunately, my Wrath of choice is an extinction event, so it's not great. Alright, play ACD on this Cavalier and leave up 2 mana for this Tail's End, although if they have a negate or disdainful stroke. Me la prendo nei denti. Extinction event is good against decks that have exile effect, where it matters. Extinction event is good against Geruda. Extinction event is good against some board state where you have some like odd things. Also, it's a new card, so we're trying it. Trying a new card, I think it's important. Especially, you know, a second day. Or whatever, third days of this format. Why no Esper cycle lands? Because they hate Esper. There's a conspiracy against the Esper shard. And they're only helping other people. They don't help us. They're giving $35, sorry, euros, to other shards. And they don't give us anything, you know? It's very unfair. They're giving free iPhone to other guilds. It's such an unfair world we're living in right now. I'll play Teferi. And now I'll play Narset. Opponent, you have to do nothing, okay? Don't play Mystical Dispute. Ah, Kagari, you played Mystical Dispute. That's not fair. Let's bounce the Crazes. Which is never a play you want to make, honestly. Never. Not even once. I wanted to do with Narset. Then I can safely bounce it. I'm dead to Nisa. Hopefully they don't have more Casualties of War. They have been Casualties of War me every turn. Alright, Thought Erasure, sure. Exactly, Sibo. Yeah, I like Ikoria out even stuff as well. I've had success with this card. I don't know. I guess like he was better as he was a Crab the Carnarian. But again, my deck doesn't have double black like ever. Like this is turn a million. I guess they killed it probably. Opponent commander. They don't play commander. They're playing last season deck. Tamio. Yeah, I don't win this game. Crazy still the best card in standard? I don't think so. They get back what Casualties? I kick cats. So. I don't like the companion mechanic. Shark Typhoon. Tapped. I mean, I could put into play untapped and just put an end to this game. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad choice. Yeah, Cry seems good, but again, if you play Radiant's Mono Black, I have not. I'm not a fan of the Cat Oven decks. I don't like to play with them. Oh, so the opponent does play Nisa. They haven't drawn a Nisa in like, I don't know, half an hour. Play the enchantments? Stop suggesting that. Stop suggesting that. I'll never play the enchantment, okay? Just put like a stone on it. Or I don't know how you say that in English. But that's just not gonna happen, chat. I'm sorry if you had high hopes, but that is not going to happen. What's better than Crazes? Narset. Narset is better than Crazes. Or they can just casting from hand. Sure. Opponent's low rolling so much, chat. This is just low roller for like they haven't done. I don't know. They haven't escaped anywhere. They're never playing their Nisa. Are you just waiting for me to top the an Narset or something, opponent? Alright, can you just draw an Narset, please? Dai, Narset. Narset, cazzo. Alright. I mean, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Opponent is not really putting an end on us. So I'm just gonna click my buttons and kill their things. Like, despite my opponent played 3 Casualties of War, we are not in the worst of the shapes. Because the enchantment dies and doesn't give a card back. Whereas if you cycle it, you get a 5/5 and you draw a card. Card advantage is the most important thing in this game. Alright, now we're not going to make a mistake. So I'm going to counter the ability and probably just dispute the crazes as well. So it was a 2-for-1, of course, but could have been way worse. Terrano, I don't know, Sharknado, like, I remember one person saw my list with Shark, goes like, oh, I hate Sharknado because they always bounce it with the Fury or steal it with Agent of Treachery. Yeah, but you don't have to cast it. That's a... So Alarlo sucked. Can I still win this game? I think I can, yeah. Oh, no! It finally happened! Heartless Sock's first time ever, it's not a Doomblade. No! Die! I don't have double black? No! Alright, let's go Atris. I'm fine in being dead on board if this Atris doesn't connect. I could remove 3 counters? That is true. I didn't think about that. Alright, I'm dead on board. Oh wait, I wasn't dead on board anymore, because I'm good to 3. How did I gain 2 life? Oh, with the Birth of Malatis? That's fine, there was no way I could win this game. Let's just go to game 3. It's late. It's 1:15. You know, guys, the Menguccis will be upset if I'm late, and I'm already late. I can't tell them, mama, I still had a 1% in this game too against Sultai. I couldn't concede there. I can't say that. They will be like, Mango, come to lunch or we will not make your laundry. They would say that, so we have to. Late for what? Lunch, the Woba. In Italy, if you're not at lunch, usually a 1, but that's fine. They are somewhat flexible. If you're not at lunch altogether, you can't. No, we don't need pasta anymore. Gakurb is just, it's just a different approach. Use removal counter. Only 3 counters removes. 1 Oath of Her Birth. I don't think Oath is very good. Might be though, but I don't think it's very good. Don't make your mama sad, Mango. No, never made my mama sad in my life. I mean, probably sometimes. Extinction Event. I think this card has already been pretty awful earlier. I don't want to draw it anymore. Well, you have to check the VODs for? For turns for the enchantment. E dai, facciamo un Teferino, chat. Let's play Teferino. I want to just -3. I don't want my opponent to kill Teferino. I want to give my value. I don't think they'll play Polukranos. If they play Polukranos, I'll play another Teferino and bounce it. If they play Uro, okay. And tomorrow, chat, I will not be streaming on this channel, twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci. I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/channel Fireball. We're gonna be doing coverage of the qualifiers. So if you guys wanna find me and what's it called? Jana Mari. If you wanna find me and Jana Mari, we'll be streaming on twitch.tv/channel Fireball. I'll still be engaging on the chat like I normally do. I'll still joke around. And it's gonna be like normal, but instead of playing, we'll be over there doing some coverage. Nisa? That's too powerful. I thought we were cool and not playing Nisa anymore. No, Taliaves the day after. Tomorrow and the day after Speed Drain. Tomorrow morning and the day after. I think I'm gonna play Thirst for Memeing right now, though. Oh, it doesn't matter. I guess I should have just waited. I need to answer Nisa, porca puttana. Alright, let's go 1 dual land. And, yeah, whatever. 1 more dual land. Why -3? Because if they kill my Teferi, I wouldn't draw a card. Who's my favorite person to cast with? I would say Riley Knight. Riley Knight would be amazing. I love Riley so much. I've never casted him. It's just so funny. But I wouldn't really be casting. I would just laugh all the time, probably. Oh, do we have spells in our deck, chat? Have you ever heard of them? Did we? Cinque. Can I link our channel here? Yeah, you can link things as long as they're not very bad. Hello, Storm. Is that gonna raise a moving gun? No, it never come up. You lose attack with. Speed Drain. I'm going to be streaming instead of my normal channel on my normal time. I'll be streaming on Channel Fireball. So from 9 to 1, instead of being here, I'll be on twitch.tv/Channel Fireball. Alright, we got a good old Zero Spell End. Zero Spell End, not great. They have Nisa and they have an Ur in the graveyard. And I have to go to lunch. So I will do a good old early concession, premature concession in a typical Mengu style. And I'll tell you guys hello and goodbye. I'll tell you hello and goodbye. That's it.